Good morning. It's October 7th. This is a message for Nicole Malliotakis, who represents Staten Island and Southern Brooklyn. So, Nicole, the House is recessed this week because the GOP shut down the government. And now, of course, you expect the Dems to come and bail your party out. That hasn't been happening. So, what have you been doing this week? I haven't seen you around town except for TV, where CNN had to correct your manipulation of words about Dems supporting coverage for undocumented people with health care. Of course, you know that's not true. Medicare, Medicaid, and ACA do not cover undocumented workers, and the Dems are not fighting for that. They're fighting to keep millions of people insured with ACA, and many of those are in your district, in 11. So the whole undocumented thing is about someone who walks in an emergency room and the hospital, and they need care, and the hospital takes care of them. That is not the same as medical insurance. And your entire party keeps repeating the same thing over and over again. Get it straight. About the money, the other thing is about the money taken back, the reversal of the $187 million that was taken away from the New York City Counterterrorist Agency. You mentioned on CNN that the department used some formula and came up with that, and those people need to be more thoughtful and cautious. Okay, you know what I have to say to that? I'm sure you know that Trump has threatened to take money from New York City many, many times, and those agencies are just doing stuff in tow, okay? And then, of course, he reverses it, and you use that as, oh, yeah, look what I did. I called him up, and he took care of it right away. No, it shouldn't have happened in the first place, Nicole. That's what I said last week. That's what I'm saying again this week. It's obscene. The fraud, the waste and fraud of what Trump is doing with the courts and everything else, taking money, reversing it, taking money, reversing it. You should monitor the GOP for all the actions they're taking and reversing. It's obscene. By the way, I guess you watched some TV this week while you were sitting in the studios doing interviews instead of meeting with the people that stand in front of your office every Monday. Did you notice what ICE is doing in Chicago? Invading apartment complexes, tying children's hands and dragging them from their parents? I remember you thanking Trump and his goons for their leadership for the removal of dangerous, violent foreign criminals. Well, I don't think those children committed any crimes. Some of them were toddlers. But this is what your party has brought to the streets of the city. Violence against children. Cruelty is the point for the GOP. And you own it, Nicole. You own it.